Hey everybody, welcome back for the 2022 Baltic Disc Golf Championship Alutaguse Open. We are here for the second round of the FPO field. I'm here with Greg Snell to enjoy this. Hey man.
Hey Max, happy to be back in the booth with you here in Estonia. We had an awesome first round and we're looking forward to commentating on the second round of the FPO. We've got our lead card with us this time. And if you guys don't know, Max and I both work for MDG Media. Max is the manager and the tour manager helping us with everything this season in Europe. And I myself am a videographer doing the T-cam and the catch cam and anything that is needed for the team. So let's look at our players here today.
So, same as yesterday, first on the tee will be Kristi, 896 rated player out of Estonia. Really nice clean round yesterday. Let's see if she can hold the line here. Eleri, Pastak, also from Estonia. First time we see her on the coverages. First time on this tournament also. 879 rated player. And we have third on the card, Jarmila, Havirova. Exactly the same spot as yesterday also. 862 rated player out of Czech Republic, Prague. Great player. And then Jennifer Laan out of Estonia also. First time on the coverage, first time for this weekend. 850 rated player out of Estonia. Let's go. Let's see how they handle the situation.
And here is a look at our full field for the FPO. We've got 8 players for this 7th stop of the Euro Tour. And as you can see, it's shuffled a bit from our feature card yesterday. So we've got 2 new players that we're going to commentate on today.
So the levels are better right now. I think.
And thanks to Innova for sponsoring this coverage. Now let's move on to hole number 1. Tell us about it.
Yeah, hole number 1, par 3, 108 meters. So slightly down, uphill slope along the fairway to go to the basket. OB on the left. And yeah, pretty open space. It's completely different than yesterday.
Yeah, it's a bit of a crush right off the bat here, which I like to see personally once the players are warmed up. So we've got Kristi throwing a flip up with a fast disc that's got a nice late turn, and she is just inside of the circle. Great drive.
Beautiful shot, beautiful control, straight line to the basket. Exactly what you're looking for.
Eleri is late release, that bit of grip lock. It's heading for the trees.
Yeah,
Ooh,
playing super
nice.
safe.
Yeah, it's, she'll be able to get an upshot from there for sure. Jarmila, similar line it looks like, but she's fading a bit earlier, so she'll be a bit closer to the basket, but still only about halfway up the fairway, maybe a bit longer.
And you can hear that there is a bit more wind than yesterday.
Yeah, our second course here for the tournament is much more open than the first one the FPO played yesterday. And it looks like Jennifer has also grip locked that to the right side. So let's see how these ladies can do with their approaches. Oh, that's a nice flick, Max. Look at that.
Beautiful, beautiful approach. Great control.
And now we see the backhand line from Eleri. Also with the slow disc here.
Yeah, careful with the distance. OB is really, really close. Super nice bullseye.
Man, it's really good to see the bullseye line painted on this course.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
Yeah, everything was super clean on this tournament.
Yeah, this looks amazing. If you guys didn't see the front 9 coverage, it is a very different course with absolutely no OB. And then this one has got an absolute ton of OB. So, and it's a lot more open.
Yeah, exactly. Natural OBs in Alutaguse.
But you're in for a treat. This is a beautiful course.
Oh,
so we got a tap in par from Jarmila. And Kristi just missed her birdie putt, right? It was a little low. So unlucky, but still be an easy par to start.
It's okay. It's a par, slow start. All you need. Okay, off to the second one. Let's go, ladies.
Oh, a little bit of wind. Yeah, really different. It's going to play a factor today for sure.
Definitely. So you have hole 2 here, par 4, 135 meters. So you are looking for a turnover shot in that small gap between all those trees. So the first bushes before turning are OB, and then you have OB all around the fairway. So if you just stay in the line going for the basket, you should be okay, but right, left, and yeah, the OB is pretty close after the basket, so be careful on the second or the third shot, the approach, not to go too far.
Yeah, this is a very challenging hole. It looks like Kristi's going for the high flick to get through that gap, and it's made it. Wow, fantastic. The trees that you see on both sides there are OB, so it's really important that you find this line. You can see the gap just through the trees there. We've got Eleri looking for the big turnover to ride the wind. Look at this crush.
Needs to get back.
Oh my goodness.
Where is...
It's OB long.
It's OB long on the right. The disc needed to get back a bit earlier.
I think the wind really took that. You can see it's a left to right, and if you get it up on that angle... Oh, Jarmila going with the low line.
Okay. Not sure.
I think that stayed in bounds. I saw a white flag there.
And Jennifer going for the forehand.
Oh, I like the height. Can it get around? Yes, it can. And then just stay in bounds.
Need to check just under the pine tree. Should be okay.
Wow. Yeah. Second shot from Jarmila.
You're playing the safe way.
Yeah, exactly what I was going to say. Playing it safe. And if you guys don't know, Jarmila from the Czech Republic plays very fast. Oh, and sorry, Eleri is throwing from the drop zone now, which is quite far back from where her disc went OB. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and that's something I didn't mention, but if you go OB, you need to go to that drop zone over the hill.
That's punishing given how far her drive was.
Yeah, exactly. So you can take the risk to go to the basket. It's a par 4, but if you miss, you need to get back.
Yeah, I mean, she's going to have a tester for bogey there. So that is...
for par, if I don't mistake myself.
You're right. Sorry, my bad. Tester for par. Oh, that's got to get down. Nice catch from the grass. That's inbounds.
Exactly.
All right, Jennifer's looking high. See if she can do a nice sort of hyzer around these trees. It's a bit early, but it's a slow disc.
Yeah, not wide enough. A bit too high.
Here's the third shot from Jarmila.
Jarmila in a total different way to take this hole.
Yeah, I mean, she's putting for par from in the circle.
Exactly. Safe and wise play.
That was a long birdie bid from Jennifer, and she should be tapping in a par, which you kind of want with this wind. You can see that's going to... Oh, man, the wind kind of kept that up in the air. Nice run by Kristi.
Yeah, good easy par again. Eleri.
Yeah, challenging putt from outside of the circle. So she'll be tapping in her bogey.
Okay, good par.
Yeah, I think that's a great par. Given Jarmila's distance, she played that hole really well. And it's a challenging one, but she was able to keep it in bounds and played smart and got her par.
Exactly. Jennifer to tap in the par also. Whoa, a bit on the left, but still in. And finishing the hole, Kristi and Eleri in the bullseye. Should be easy peasy.
Yeah, Eleri taking our first color on the card here. We've had all pars up until this point. So she'll be the one going +1 on the round, but still, for everybody, not a bad start.
And head to hole 3, so super long hole, par 5, 288 meters. So it's kind of a super long S going from the tee to the basket. So super tight fairway with the distance you need to take on every shot here. So yeah, there is nothing special apart from all those OBs on the right and on the left. And then you have that uphill slope to go to the basket. So dangerous green again if you touch the band, the cage.
Yeah, and if you guys haven't had the chance to check out the MDG media coverage of the MPO, the guys were just throwing all over the place on this hole. So many out of bounds. You really got to be careful to try and keep it in between the white stakes, as Kristi has done very well there. Now that's got to get down, and it does. Jarmila also inbounds.
Jennifer.
They've got a headwind too right now,
Yeah, exactly.
making it even more difficult. That's got to fight back. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's OB. And OB very early too. All right, let's see if Eleri can keep this inbounds. Oh, it's an aggressive line. It's got to fight back. I think it will, though.
Get back.
That is not the basket they're playing to, ladies and gentlemen. They're going much further than that.
It's in the middle of the fairway.
So here's the third shot from Jennifer. She's got to get this inbounds. She has done. Okay, that's good. So she can chip away from there.
Yeah, you just need to go forward on this one.
Exactly. Ooh, looking like a nice pull there from Jarmila. And once again, inbounds.
Yeah, going stroke by stroke, easy peasy. Throw by throw.
Uh-oh, that's turned over in the wind. It's going to cut roll.
Yeah, okay. In the fairway.
It's not a bad result. Here's the second shot from Eleri. Just trying to get to where those trees are. And it looks like a nice result if she can just stick it or hit a tree.
The next one is not the best news.
No, that's a bit unfortunate. You can see that wall of trees there. That's where they're sort of aiming for to get around that corner. That's got to get down. Yeah, nice. She's made the corner.
Yeah, should be okay there.
Oh, she's looking to cut the corner, Jarmila. I like it, but it's got to get down.
Yeah, it's OB.
Unfortunate. That's a bit of an unforced error. She had a lot of space on the right-hand side, which would have still set her up well to hit the green. So the third shot from Kristi looks like an absolute smash. Oh, she caught a little bit of tree. That's unfortunate, but she made her way through. She'll be looking to attack the green from there.
Yeah, it slowed down a bit, the disc.
Now you can see the stance that Eleri has here. She will be affected by that tree slightly. And the basket is up on that platform you can see in the distance. Look at this standstill, man. That's amazing.
Super nice. She's
Great
going
shot.
forward.
There's a ton of OB just behind this green as well, which makes it extremely difficult to stick it.
Okay, should be nice.
Yeah, big hyzer shot from Jennifer. That's the safe play there.
Controlled.
This is a long shot. That's got to stay in bounds.
That's in danger. Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, she's stuck just in that corner. So here's our fourth shot from Kristi. She's throwing a flick. Looks like a nice line. Oh, lucky.
Nice. Just in the circle.
Alutaguse Vald helping out our leader with that one.
It's one of the sponsors of the tournament, not part of the main ones, but Vald is helping also.
Here's a really nice. Oh, that's got to get down. Yeah, nice shot. That was a really good look at our basket placement here. Really nice landscaping work on this hole. So Jennifer here is looking for the flick approach over the trees. She's got a window or right through the trees. Yeah.
Great confidence.
And a great shot in the bullseye.
Going between the trees, she could go over, but no problem.
Jarmila is laid up. Now this is a big putt for Eleri. She's definitely looking to make this. Test her on the edge of the circle.
Just
Airball.
on the left, yeah.
And this is for par, which would take a stroke on the entire group. Oh, just missed.
Okay. On the left right now. Let's see if the putting is exactly the same as yesterday.
I want to check this. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, she was putting extremely good on the first day. It's a question.
Yeah, she was. I wanted to check the stats on this hole because being like the distance that it is with all the OB, it's got to be one of the most challenging. Let's see, round 2. Yeah, it says that this is the hardest hole on the course for the day.
For the ladies?
Yeah.
Okay.
Round 2 stats. If you
Interesting.
guys don't know, there's a great page on the PDGA website where you can see the scores for every tournament, and then you can break it down into stats and average the holes by difficulty, which is a very useful thing for commentators.
Exactly.
But yeah, you can see that was a hard one. Let's move on to number 4.
Yeah, hole 4, 100 meters exactly, par 3. So you are looking for a flex line here for the backhand player. So keep it a bit high, just not to catch some trees in the middle of the fairway. And then again, the basket lays on that slope. So be careful again on the green. If you hit the cage, if you hit the band, you can roll away. So make sure to catch the chains.
Yeah, this is another really challenging shot shape. I think the ideal shot is the backhand like flex with a really overstable disc, almost like a force over, like a Nico Lacastro type shot.
Exactly, because if you go for the the hyzer release, there is risks you can go tight with that first tree on the right. If you go and hyzer at the start, it's really interesting. You can go a bit wider.
Yeah, we've seen our first 2 players hit those trees on the right, and I think Eleri made it through, but Kristi's been knocked down. There's an...
Voilà.
Oh, is he going to hold the angle?
But she was looking for that line. I think that's the safer way. Really nice
Yeah,
shot.
I agree. Bit too overstable, but she should have a look for the approach.
Exactly.
And here is Jennifer lining up the backhand. It's got a flip.
Come on.
Unlucky.
Maybe a roll on that slope. Okay, so in those pine trees, not the most comfortable situation.
This is a very challenging shot for Kristi.
Oh, I like it, man.
Yeah, that's a good result from where she was. She'll be putting for sure. Still challenging, but she can make it. That could drop in.
Yeah,
Ooh.
and be careful, the reaction on that ground.
Yeah, the spike hyzer is most likely going to roll, but I think she's kind of fought the slope of the hill and stayed within the circle.
Okay. Looks
That was
like,
Jennifer pitching up.
yeah, looks like around 6-7 meters from the basket, if my eyes don't mess with me.
Now here's the second shot from Eleri. Nice little floaty bid. Wow.
Super nice.
Yeah, that was a
Controlled,
great shot.
confident straight to the basket.
And played the slope really well with that backhand.
Exactly. Up. Okay, the disc stayed. It's going to be a tester to come back for Jennifer.
Now, this is a very important putt. She's missed it, but does it stay? A little long. The camera really doesn't do this slope justice. It is extremely steep. So you'd be sort of hoping not to get a roll away on this one.
Ladies a bit in trouble on this one.
Oh, there's a bogey. Okay.
Yeah, nice bogey save for Jennifer.
Kristi is also looking at the bogey.
Exact. I think we will have Eleri to have the only par in this one. Weirdly, I wouldn't have said that it's the hardest hole, but it happens. Catching some trees. Checking for... the slope is messing with her.
Yeah, hole number 4 difficulty was sort of right in the middle of the pack. You're
Okay.
right. Not the most difficult, but not the easiest either. But still, yeah, only no, it'll be 2 pars, right? I think this is a par for Jarmila.
Yeah,
No, I was wrong.
that's a bogey. Yeah, she went
Right,
back.
she missed her putt, of course.
Exactly.
Yeah, my bad.
And
So Eleri taking a stroke on our card.
exactly, so... 1, 2, 3, 4!
You can thank the sponsor.
Yeah, thank you, Disc Sport Europe, to sponsor this amazing event. Also to Innova. So, hole 5, par 4, 217 meters. So again, a big shot from the tee. So a long curve to the left, all along the fairway. So you have OBs on the left, on the right. So pretty wide at the start, but getting a bit tighter at the end, and you have that uphill slope to go to the green on the 30, 40, your last meters of the hole. Some cordon trees, again, careful on the green. That slope can mess with you.
Yeah, the trick here is to get out of this tunnel that you can see, which Eleri unfortunately has not done, I don't think.
Yeah, unfortunately a bit overcooked.
And then if you do get out of the tunnel, you really want to keep your disc to the right-hand side of our screen here. That looks perfect. Let's see. Oh, no, it's fading a little bit. That's got to get down. Okay,
yeah,
that's
it's
fine.
in the middle of it. It's
That's fine.
super nice.
But you can see how much space is on the right there, and that really opens up the second shot to the pin. Whereas this is going to be a bit tight, but she's a pretty confident hyzer player, so I'm sure she can chip away from there. And last on the tee, Jennifer from Estonia. Nice drive.
Yeah, it looks super okay.
Yeah, that's going to be fine.
Good control. Good shot from Jennifer.
Yeah, she's got a nice snap on her drive. You can hear it. I'm not sure if you guys listening can hear that, but us as commentators can hear that kind of like bang, right as soon as she lets go, Jennifer.
Yeah, the release. Yeah, with a super, like slow run up, like really calm control. It's super nice.
And we had a nice second shot from Eleri, but it was a little cooked over and she's just sort of cut rolled into the fairway. That was a great shot from Jarmila, setting herself up well. The basket's tucked away in the left-hand side of those trees, exactly where this disc is heading. Don't know if it's got the distance, but we'll set up a nice approach.
Just before that hill, bringing to the basket.
Now, Kristi can get there with a pull. Let's see if she can. She's got a fast disc in her hand. Got to miss these trees.
Oh, looks super nice.
It's going to be long of the basket, but still, she'll have a look. The basket's sort of tucked up in those trees on another slope. This is a very challenging par 4.
Yeah, you really need some distance on the tee pad to have a look and an open look to the green.
Here's Jarmila's third shot.
Catching a tree, but not the baddest kick.
Now this is the fourth shot from Eleri. Nice turnover line. Beauty.
Okay, looks super nice.
Yeah, she's in the bullseye, tapping in a bogey. And this is Jennifer's third, I believe. You can see the difficulty through those trees. She's navigated it very well. And she will be in the circle putting for par.
Yeah, there is some confidence on Jennifer's side with those forehand approaches.
Yeah, same with Kristi. That was a great shot. Just a little flick under the basket. A long bid from Jarmila.
Yeah, Jarmila playing safe. Going to take a bogey here.
Now this is a bit of a tester for Jennifer looking uphill.
Let's see,
for
come
par.
on. Nice. Good par.
Yeah, confident putt. Nice and powerful, right in the chains. Drop down, one flip, and it's on its face.
Eleri with the bogey here. Jarmila needs to tap in also. Just outside the bullseye, I think. Easy peasy. So, easy on the green. No big putts. To head to the next one. So, hole 6. So you have a lot of OBs on the right, on the, first maybe 70 meters of the fairway. So keep your disc on the left, and keeping your disc on the left will bring you in position to go to that green. So stay open, left side of the fairway, some garden trees protecting the green. And yeah, let's go. Let's see. So you will go for a forehand on the second one on the approach, maybe the best option.
Yeah, most likely. We saw a highlight on the MPO coverage from round 1 on this hole. I don't want to give any spoilers, but if you guys are looking for a pretty awesome disc golf shot, then be sure to check out the MPO round 1 coverage on MDG Media.
Yeah, thanks to Stentamik.
Okay, big shot here from Jennifer, but she's pulled it a little bit. Is it going to fade back in time? I think it has. She's on the edge of the wood line there, but there's no OB. She should be fine. Okay, here comes Eleri. That's hyzering out a bit early.
It's
not
okay.
a bad position.
There is no OBs there, so easy peasy.
And finally off the tee here is Jarmila. She's pulled it into the trees, and it'll filter down into the fairway. So you can see that big tree sort of deep in the fairway. The basket is to the right of that in the woods. And Jarmila's throwing a really nice flexing shot down the fairway, so she'll have a forehand approach from there. Second shot from Jennifer, looking to play position. If that gets around that corner, I think that's a fine shot. Okay, so she's going with the backhand here. Looking to get lucky through these trees. Nope.
Turning over. Whoa.
Denied.
Yeah, exactly. Denied.
All right, and here comes Kristi for her second shot. And she looks to be cutting the corner too. Going back door. You can see the basket there elevated. She had a line, but it's there's a lot of trees there.
Okay, so really everybody's going for that backdoor way.
Yeah, we've got a bit of a scramble mode here, I think, now. Kristi throwing the backhand hyzer, looking to get in the circle, and she's done that. Not bad. She'll be putting for par.
Yeah, from the edge. She will have a look.
Jennifer also throwing the flick. That's got to get down. About halfway.
Man, that second part of the fairway is messing with the ladies here.
Now, this was the more traditional route in my mind.
Yeah, exactly.
She's grip locked it into the woods. That is an unforced error, in my opinion. You can see the big open gap she had there and has pulled it long.
Yeah, good one for Jennifer.
Yeah, she'll be tapping in on this basket. So here's Eleri coming back now for par. Long putt. Let's go.
What a save.
That was awesome. Look at her. She's stoked.
Wow.
What a great putt.
Oh, man. And you can see Jarmila going super fast here.
Jarmila just laying up. Now, this is another big par putt for Kristi.
Oh, wow.
What?
Back-to-back putting session for Kristi and Eleri.
Yeah, massively important for our leader to keep her position at even par through the round. That was a fantastic putt on an elevated basket. And here we've got Jennifer Laan tapping into bogey, I believe. Yeah, that's right.
Yes, sir.
Man, the logos of this tournament are so cool. Do you see the bears, the king bear and the queen bear?
We love it.
Absolutely amazing.
We love it.
It reminds me of the stamp on one of Seppo's discs. I think, yeah, he's got a bear on a couple of his, right?
Exactly. So hole 7, par 4, 177 meters. We have that straight shot going to the MPO basket just here. So you have a B on the right that you need to avoid. Be careful with that. And then you will have an approach going into the woods here, protecting by some branches here. Nothing special. Let's go.
Okay, we got Kristi first on the tee, and she is hyzering a little early into the woods, but she is in bounds, and hopefully we'll have a look to the basket for a second. Next up is Eleri. It's got a flip. Catching a bit of high cabbage and dumping her onto the left-hand side as well.
Yeah, exactly. So no bees there, but a lot of trees to deal with.
The low line from Jennifer. Look at this. That is a fantastic drive. Just not high enough.
Yeah.
But love the power. Love the line.
Exactly. Turnover, hyzer, release. Great control. And Jarmila, as usual. Oh, good kick. Saving her from the woods.
Jarmila is up first. Her hyzer approach.
And catching some branches just up. So, Jennifer, stand still. Middle of the fairway. Should be an open look for the par.
Yeah, and sorry, guys, don't let that basket confuse you. This is a par 4. They're going past that basket with the flag on it.
Yeah, that basket is for the MPO division. Totally different situation.
So that is Eleri just pitching out, and now she'll be throwing her third. Well in the circle. That's a great shot.
Yeah, low line just outside the bullseye. Great shot.
Yeah, good example of smart disc golf there. She knew that, she would be challenged to throw from her first lie. So she pitched out, gave herself a look, and parked it.
Okay, super low line again. Really nice.
Yeah, that's a great shot from Kristi. She should be looking at a putt for par within the circle. And here comes our third shot from Jennifer. Zone approach, forehand. Should be looking to tap that in as well.
Yeah, exactly. So Jarmila, it's going to be a bogey for her.
Here's a big putt. Boom.
Yes, sir. Dead center. First real good putt for her on this round after the previous one. I'm talking too fast.
Yeah, if you guys missed round 1, both Max and I think Kristi has a fantastic putting style. She putts really similar to Matteo or Nate Doss, like from high on the chest, a lot of spin, and it's a pleasure to watch.
Yeah, and we need her to make as many putts as possible.
And here comes Eleri to save her par.
Come on. Nice. Taking the par also. Good one on this hole. And just Jarmila taking a bogey.
Correct.
And let's head to the next one. So again, really long hole, par 4, 228 meters. So a lot of OBs on the right, so you are going for a turnover flex line, so don't go too much on it if you don't want to go OB right. Nothing on the left, so you have space there to go safe and no risk. And then you have the OB just messing with the basket, like close on the right again, so be careful. Super open space hole, but just be careful with that OB on the right side of the fairway.
Got a really nice drive from Kristi with the forehand hyzer line around that tree, putting her in a great position. And now we'll see the backhand turnover by Jennifer. Oh man,
yeah,
what a pop.
Yeah, but it needs to
get down.
Yeah, too straight. She needed that turnover line a bit more.
Yeah, it's going to be an awkward angle for her second. This is a bit low out of the hand from Jarmila with a bit of a cut roll. And we've missed Eleri's drive.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll see where she ended up. This is a bit better on the height from Jarmila. And that's good position for her approach.
Okay, so we missed her, but now
she's got a driver. She might be going for the big hyzer around the corner here.
Yeah, exactly. She was a bit long, a bit too straight, it looks like. Yeah, it's okay. Over stable disc.
Yeah, low line, but not bad. Now, this is where Jennifer ended up. So she's looking at the Anheuser forehand. Again, to just get around that corner and put herself in the middle of the fairway.
Great angle. I love it.
Yeah, that's all she can really do from there. I mean, you maybe bite off a bit more with the high Anheuser, but in this wind, you can't be sure what to expect. All right, Kristi's second shot here.
Bit low. But
still safe.
Yeah, safe. Going through it. Easy peasy. Getting closer.
You can see the wind in these open fields. Our FPO card here is dealing with a tailwind.
Exactly. Total different situation than yesterday. Really, there is wind today. There is not that much mosquitoes, I think, if I remember well.
So you can see the basket past that lamp pole, and Jarmila is looking to go around it, and she'll have a long look from circle 2, it looks like.
Yeah, maybe just edge of circle 1.
You
11,
think?
12 meters. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, that's not that bad. Still a tester.
And you can hear that wind blowing.
Yeah, this is an important upshot for Eleri. This is her third.
Yeah, careful with the overturn. Oh.
Ooh, come back. Oh, yeah. Stable disc. Nice flex.
Oh. Okay.
Now it's inbounds.
It's good. Super overstable disc there.
Mm-hmm. That was a great approach.
Yeah, great approach from Eleri. And now Kristi to get close to save a par.
That's got to get down and is... Great shot.
Yeah, it looks super nice. Stop rolling, just outside bullseye, 5-6 meters. Great approach.
Yeah, it was a good decision with the tailwind as well, because the angle of the disc on that forehand, you'll see here if it's that hyzer forehand, that's a bit more flat, but the wind wants to kind of push it down as it comes closer to the basket. Sometimes you can get the lift as well. It depends on how it's playing, but good decision by Kristi to do that approach shot. Now here's a big putt from Eleri to try and save the par. Let's go.
Wow. Great putt, man.
Back to back big putts.
Kristi. Voila. Again, dead center. Super nice. And Jarmila.
In the bullseye.
And Jennifer tapping in.
Yeah, it's so good to see the bullseye line painted. It's a really, really nice effect for the players, for the statistics, for us as commentators, for the viewers.
Exactly. It helps.
That's really good to see. Moving on. Hole number 9.
Yeah, last hole of the front 9. So you have OBs everywhere. It's kind of an island here. So if you miss and if you go OB, you will go to the drop zone that you see just on the right now. So straight shot to the basket. If you control your line, you'll be fine. You can also go with a big hyzer on the right. And Kristi going for the forehand here.
That's 100 meters downhill.
Oh.
Really nice island hole. You just got to make it on the island, which that's done. So she's inbounds. Long look from circle 2. And we'll see the backhand line from Eleri.
The second part of the island is a bit opening up on the right.
That's in danger. Yeah, that's OB.
Yeah. So that's going to be a drop zone look for Eleri.
Next up, Jennifer. Let's see if she goes right down the middle. You can see the straight gap right at the basket. Yeah, I like it if it fades back.
Man, what a shot.
Little skippy. Slow down. Nice.
Wow.
Yeah, that is good control of that disc. Now this has got to fight back as well. Looks like it is. And that is in the fairway. Circle 2.
Good shot also. So Eleri just missing the island on her own.
It's a great view from the drop zone. Ooh, nice bid.
Hunting some long putts also.
Here is Kristi for a long look for birdie.
Oof. The height just a bit too much on the left. Good bid.
Jarmila, same, but a little on the right.
Yeah, and going for the birdie here. Pretty nice. And Jennifer.
Also for the birdie.
Yeah, just inside the circle. Come on. Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Great shot. You can see the OB stakes just behind the circle line there too. So this is another very challenging hole to be able to get your placement.
Yeah, our only putt, only birdie for the front nine here for
That's
the
right.
ladies. A bit of
Yeah.
green on the cards. Feels good.
It's nice to see. But I think overall, it's a challenging course with a lot of OB. But they've done a pretty good job to try and keep it relatively controlled. And let's take a look at our scores.
Oh, yeah. So, for the card, so pretty clean for Kristi, just 2 bogeys with all those long holes. It's pretty nice, a lot of bars. Jarmila a bit struggling with +7 on the front, and yeah, looking okay here.
And these are our overall totals. So what you saw there were the totals of the tournament so far. The round scores are +2, +4, +4, and +1 for our top 4.
Okay.
And then Jarmila at +7. And not too bad for the front 9 on a very challenging track. And we will jump into the back 9 and hopefully see you there.
Yeah, thanks Innova to sponsor the tournament, and thank you the viewers to be there with us. See you there.